In this video, we will talk about shift from identity-based politics to issue-driven and inclusive politics with increasing gender participation, socio-political implications, or artificial intelligence-enabled mobilization. Now, India's democratic politics is witnessing important changes due to issue based mobilization, greater participation of women, and the influence of digital technologies such as artificial intelligence. These developments are reshaping political discourse and participation within the framework of the Constitution of India. Let us talk about shift from identity based politics to issue driven politics. For many decades, Indian politics was largely influenced by identity factors such as caste, religion, language, and region. Identity based political mobilization was often organized around caste groups, religious communities, regional identities. Many political parties built support bases through identity based appeals. Now, emerging issue based politics. In recent years, voters are increasingly focusing on developmental and governance issues such as employment opportunities, economic growth, infrastructure development, education and healthcare, environmental concerns. Political campaigns now emphasize policy outcomes and public welfare rather than only identity affiliations. Now, let us talk about inclusive politics and rising gender participation. Another significant trend is the growing role of women in politics and governance. Now, factors contributing to women's participation: constitutional provisions for equality under the Constitution of India, reservation of women in local governments through the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act and 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, increased political awareness and education. Recent development: the Women's Reservation Act aims to reserve 33% of seats in parliament and state assemblies for women, which may significantly enhance gender representation in politics. What will be its impact? Greater focus on social welfare issues, inclusion of women's perspectives in policy making, strengthening of democratic representation. Now, role of artificial intelligence in political mobilization. Technological advancements, especially artificial intelligence, are transforming political communication and mobilization. AI enabled political strategies. Political actors increasingly use AI for analyzing voter behavior and preferences, targeted digital campaigning, social media outreach, predictive analytics in elections. AI tools help political parties understand public concerns and tailor campaigns messages more effectively. Now let us talk about socio-political implications of AI-enabled mobilization. The use of AI in politics has both positive and challenging implications. Positive implications: improve voter engagement, better data-driven policy making, enhanced communication between leaders and citizens, efficient campaign strategies. Challenges and concerns: spread of misinformation or manipulated content, privacy and data protection issues, algorithmic bias in political messaging, potential influence on democratic processes. These concerns highlight the need for ethical and regulatory frameworks for digital political communication. Now, impact on Indian democracy. The combined influence of issue based politics, inclusive participation, and digital mobilization is gradually reshaping India's democratic landscape. Key outcomes: more policy focused political debates, greater participation of marginalized groups, digitalization of political engagement, transformation of election campaigns. Now, let us conclude it. Indian democracy is moving towards more inclusive and issue oriented politics with increasing participation of women and the growing influence of AI driven political communication. While these trends enhance democratic engagement, they also require responsible governments and safeguards to ensure transparency and fairness within the constitutional framework of the Constitution of India. Thank you.